Hey you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back! Of course I'm back, I'm not going anywhere. Beast! Peekaboo, I see you because I'm YouTube. House of Gucci, famous now. Available in 2022, 29, 25. The album, Dad F. I'm every woman. It's the end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine. How are you guys doing today? Happy Thursday. I'm trying to get used to myself in this hat. Listen, I just bought all of these new hats off of the Gorin Brothers. These are my spring summer hats. I will show you all the hats I got. First of all, you guys saw this one the other day that I introduced. This is the one that says Tops on it. And then I got this one that says Karma. Karma, 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 Chameleon. I thought this one would be most appropriate in doing Trisha Paytas videos. And then I got this one that says Dreamy on it, and it has a pink elephant, little elephants all over it. And then I got this one that says Proud on it. Isn't that so cute? And then my last one says Smile, and it has a little cat on it. And I think that one is so cute. Okay, so which one should I wear today? I had the Tops hat on, but let's see. Woo, the Heat Miser. Let's see how this one looks. This is the smiling cat one. This is cute. I like this one. Should I keep this one on? Crazy cat doing crazy things. Okay. Which one? Let's see. Do I like this one better or do I like this one better for today? I don't know. They don't really either one of them go with black t-shirt, but I'll just keep this one on for today. Anyway, how are you guys doing? Before I get into this video, no! This video is not a Trisha Paytas. There's something about this hat that it's just like not sitting on my head correctly. Here, let's if the Tops one doesn't do it either, so. Okay, we're gonna use this one for today and then I'll find a better appropriate, well, no. I just can't make any, my Heat Miser. I can't make my mind up. Okay, this is not a Trisha Paytas video. I know there are so many people out there that are like, Peter, please stop doing Trisha Paytas videos, which I'm going to address in just a second, but this is not a Trisha Paytas video. I know it's hard to believe, okay? This is actually a Peter Monn video, okay? This is a Peter Monn video doing commentary on Trisha Paytas, but I will address all of the comments that I have received about Trisha Paytas and all of that in just a second, and doing Trisha Paytas videos one after another after another. I will be addressing that in just a second. But before I do, I want to give a couple of shout outs. The first shout out, well, before I get into this, I just want to say, I think, I don't know what video I did a birthday shout out to Matt, but Matt can't find it, and he is somebody that has watched my channel for a very, very long time. So I want to give a very, very, very special, belated, happy birthday shout out to Matt, who has watched my videos for a long time. He was at home yesterday with his bird, or was it the day before, watching my videos on his birthday. So happy belated birthday to you, Matt. That's the first one. The next one is, okay, well, I sang I'm Every Woman today because Grandma, like grandma, but Grandma, she said, please, just one time, sing I'm Every Woman, please. And she said that she's watched me for a long time. I've watched for the last 5 years, and she wanted to hear me sing that song. I'm every woman. I think I've actually sang that song quite a bit on here. Louise said, hey Peter, could I get a shout out on your channel, please? Like a literal Lena moment. Happy birthday, Lena. Happy birthday, Louise. Sing Out, Louise! If you know what that movie is, Sing Out, Louise, put it in the comment section below. Horrible start to the year. Aw, I'm sorry. I won't bore you with the details. Love you. So, Louise, I hope that that cheers you up, and I hope that you have a better day because of that. Hold on a second. Lee reached out to me, and Lee said, you know I love you so much. Can I please get a 50-second birthday shout out for January 13th, which is today? It would mean everything to me. So, happy birthday, Lee. I hope that you are having the most amazing 50-second birthday in the entire year. And then this was my favorite. This was from Chelsea. Chelsea reached out to me and said, I watch all your videos on all your channels, okay? I've been a silent viewer for the most part. I can always count on you to come through with something entertaining to watch on YouTube to help me wind down at the end of the day. Tomorrow, today is my birthday, January 13th, or January 12th. I bet my son, Jordan, that you would give me a birthday shout out. Don't let me down! Stay golden, Peter. Have a fabulous day. So happy birthday to you, Chelsea, and hey to your son, Jordan. I hope that you had the most magically amazing birthday in the entire world. All right, now let's get into this video. Today I am going to talk about, this hat just kind of is like sitting on the top of my head. It's just kind of weird a little bit, isn't it? It takes me a good like month to kind of get used to a hat a little bit, but I do think it's cute. From the side, it's cuter than going forward. Okay, but anyway, so I wanted to address these comments that I have been receiving on my Trisha Paytas videos. There is this belief system out there that I have lost subscribers directly related to me doing Trisha Paytas videos. There's been a few people that have mentioned that on my videos. Not a lot, but a few. And I just want to tell you, like, I can see the exact numbers on my creator app, and you can ask any YouTuber this. It's the truth. You can see the exact numbers, right? I am actually losing far less subscribers. I've been losing subscribers for years, but I'm actually losing far less doing regular Trisha Paytas videos than I was when I wasn't addressing Trisha Paytas videos. Just so you guys know the facts out there. I know you believe that to be different. You're like, you're losing mass amount of subscribers because you're doing Trisha Paytas, but that's actually inaccurate. It's the total opposite. This has really like been the slowest loss period for me. First of all, I wanted to address that. Okay, so the next thing that I wanted to say on there was, I understand that y'all are tired of the Trisha Paytas content, okay? I got a comment and somebody said, I understand that people are tired of the Trisha Paytas content, but at the same time, it is Drama Channel's responsibility to hold Trisha Paytas accountable and continue to call this stuff out. That is what I do as a Drama Channel, okay? And the reality is, you're probably not going to ever come to my channel and see me do a video about something really obscure or some YouTuber drama that like you've never heard of before, because I just don't know about a lot of those people, which is the reason why, and I have never shied away from owning the fact that I do talk about the same 5 to 10 people. It's very similar to, and I know it's so hard for people to believe this, but it's very similar to if you go to the, you know, the Walmart or the Meijer grocery store or whatever, and you get, you know, your typical magazine. You're going to see your Brad Pitts and, you know, Angelina Jolie's and the Jennifer Aniston's on there. You're going to see the Kardashians all over it, okay? You're going to see the same people that are talked about on a regular basis, and that's kind of what it is over here, okay? So, you know, I know it's upsetting to people that I don't talk about these really obscure things. The other thing is, I don't talk about things that are really, really what I consider to be like dark drama. I think there are some things that are important to talk about, but this is the thing, okay? If I don't know a lot about it, I'm not going to talk about it because I think it's negligent. Now, that being said, regarding the Trisha Paytas commentary, I understand that it has been an overload over here recently. I get it, okay? I know, trust me, I'm the one sitting down here making the video. Y'all don't think I get sick and tired of talking about Trisha Paytas too? I do, okay? But at the same time, there hasn't really been tons going on within the drama community, number one. Number two, I do think it's important to talk about the accountability factor when it comes to Trisha Paytas. And Trisha Paytas is a YouTuber that, as far as doing commentary, intrigues me because they continue to do all these things and their fans are so loyal and stick by them when they're doing really, really problematic, hurtful things, you know, and lying out of their mouth. This is the thing that's most interesting to me. I mean, and just from like, honestly, just interesting to me, is when super fans of Trisha Paytas come over here and are like, you got this wrong or you did that, and Trisha Paytas literally lies straight out of their mouth, and it's like these same fans don't hold them accountable. And that's very interesting to me. Like, okay, so what's the excuse for one? Like, let's, you know, I know this is a 2020 saying, but let's keep the same energy. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna come over here and try to hold the commentary channel accountable, hold Trisha Paytas accountable too. So, I have sat down and tried to figure out what I'm going to do, and I think on the days that I'm doing Trisha Paytas commentary, for the most part, I'm going to try to do another drama video as well. So I'll be putting 2 videos out for those of you that like to watch me, but you don't really like the Trisha Paytas commentary. I'll be doing 2 videos, or what I'll try to do is combine a Trisha Paytas video with another story, so it's not just about Trisha Paytas, because I understand that it's overloaded and people are tired of hearing about it, you know, all that kind of stuff. I get it, okay? But Like I said, today is not a Trisha Paytas video. This is a Peter Monn video. No, this is a Trisha Paytas video. We are going to talk about Trisha Paytas today because I do think that this is important, okay? And this is something that Trisha Paytas has come out and said that they do not do, and now it is being called out left and right. And that is that Trisha Paytas is copywriting drama channels for talking about them, copyright striking or striking their channels or their videos, or, you know, like this company that they use supposedly is striking channels or demonetizing those videos or whatever. So I'm gonna get into this in just a second, and these drama channels are calling them out. And all of it happened yesterday. So I thought that it was interesting. I mean, this isn't the first time that it's happened with Trisha Paytas. It's happened a lot. But I thought it would be interesting to go back and revisit some of Trisha Paytas' tweets that Trisha Paytas made about copyright striking videos and stuff like that. On 12/23/21, Trisha posted on Twitter, "I swear miserable people will do anything to try and take away my happiness. Sorry, you don't have the power to do that. You're really stealing energy from yourself, and that's the real tragedy." Because Trisha Paytas always wants to be the teacher on the internet, right? Trisha Paytas wants to act like they're, I think, like, do you remember, this was a 2021 thing, okay? But I know we're trying to leave 2021 things in 2021 and 2020 things in 2020. I know, it's hard to, okay. But do you remember when I said that Trisha Paytas thought that they were holding that huge redemption arc, but in fact they were holding a huge turd? Do you remember that? And I said Trisha Paytas thinks they're like holding onto this redemption arc like this, but actually if they looked down and they smelled it, it would smell like a big turd. Trisha Paytas is kind of like, do you ever see the movie Adventures in Babysitting? I love that movie so much, right? Well, when that girl's friend is in that phone booth and she thinks there's a kitty cat in there, but it's actually like a giant-sized rat, that's kind of like how Trisha Paytas is, right? Like, they try to act like they're not bothered and getting in videos and live streams thanking drama channels and saying that they employ us and all that kind of stuff. But in reality, Trisha Paytas knows that their redemption arc was a giant turd. Why? Because that turd stinks today, okay, and it's not worth nothing, okay? It's not worth nothing. It's shake and bake and I help. And Trisha Paytas knows that, okay? So Trisha Paytas has to act like they are not bothered by everybody. Well, first of all, Trisha Paytas, I think this is important to know, right? Trisha Paytas wants people to talk about their drama. I think what Trisha Paytas doesn't like right now and doesn't know how to control this aspect of it is, Trisha Paytas wants drama channels to talk about them, right? What Trisha Paytas doesn't want people to do is get into videos with factual evidence, with receipts, with clips from their old videos, like the Mysterious videos, okay? Or like Spill Sesh and other people have done. Doesn't want them to get in videos and actually outwardly prove that Trisha Paytas is a liar. Because then that's out there, and then Trisha Paytas has to address the fact that that's out there and that these people have called them out with factual evidence. So Trisha Paytas has two choices, to act like it doesn't exist or to try to get rid of that video. And lately they have been taking the latter of those two. So, because we already know that allegedly, conspiracy speculation, Trisha Paytas supposedly was striking the Mysterious videos in the past, okay? So Trisha Paytas came out with that tweet talking about how other people are miserable and all that kind of stuff, right? Then Trisha Paytas tweeted out, "And to the channel," in parentheses, channels, "who obsess about everything I do every day of my life, may you find peace. I'm happy to help you sustain your income, truly, but the nasty tones that accommodate your fan behaviors, no one. Or favors to no one. I would acknowledge you as my biggest supporters if you spoke in kindness. Trisha Paytas, I would say the same thing to you about your fans. Come over here and don't speak very nicely to me, okay? So if you think that I have any kind of control over that, or that Sebastian Soto, or Rich Lux, or Dustin Daley, or Adam McIntyre, or Spill Sesh, or Spill Tea, or any of the drama channels Mysterious that are talking about you, if you think we can control that out there, control yours as well, because you know, and you've even said it, that there's no control over that, right? But Trisha Paytas, on the heels of this, also did get into a live stream and named several people, myself, Sebastian Soto, and Adam McIntyre, as being their biggest fans and that they employ us, okay? So, you know, what's interesting to me about this is that Trisha Paytas acts like they don't have any problem with the drama, but then calls out the drama channels and whatever. The most interesting thing to me, honestly, is back in the day when Trisha Paytas was crying on their kitchen floor, and I was getting all these messages from people that were like, could you please check on Trisha? Could you please check on Trisha? I'm really worried about Trisha. And I would text Trisha and I'd be like, are you okay? Like, I'm really worried about you. You know, all of your fans are constantly, you know, messaging me and saying, please check on Trisha. And Trisha would be like, I'm totally fine. Yeah, it's just for video. And I was like, okay, it's just for video. And this was where people were saying that I was giving Trisha Paytas a free pass, right? And I'm like, well, do you care if I make a video about this? And Trisha would say, no, not at all. You're a drama channel. Make the video. That's what you do. This is what I do. And this is what you do. Make your drama videos. I don't care. So now, the only thing that I can believe is different is that back then, we were just like, oh, haha, this is funny, and this is what's going on with Trisha, or we feel bad for Trisha, or whatever. But the popular opinion of Trisha Paytas has really changed in the last year, especially since they fell off of the frenemies grace and stopped doing frenemies, and then continued to offend numerous communities of people on the internet, and people are just not willing to accept the same lies and mockery that, and I've given enough examples of that, you know, for the people that come over here and talking about, they'll say like, well, what are you talking about that Trisha Paytas is mocking, or what do you feel that Trisha Paytas is lying about? I mean, I've given enough examples now that if that's just funny to you, that's okay. You know, I got this comment yesterday, God, I wish I had kept it. But somebody said on my video something about, I used to be a huge Trisha Paytas fan. Oh God, I wish I kept this. They said, I used to be a huge Trisha Paytas fan, but like, and at that time I could make excuses for what they did because it was funny, but I just don't see it as funny anymore when they're continuously hurting a group after another, and these are direct fans of theirs that used to love them, and what I realize is they don't really care about me, they care about the money, and they care about the views. So that was coming from a direct, from a Trisha Paytas fan. So, let me tell you what happened yesterday. I thought this was interesting. The first thing that I saw, hold on a second, was Trisha Paytas put out this live premiere ASMR extreme long nails, tapping, scratching, Hawaii souvenirs haul, okay? And fellow drama commentary channel, much bigger than me, Tspell, responded to them and said, can you address why you're still using Superbam to copyright claim everybody? And underneath here, these were the comments. Somebody said, I want her to explain why she keeps appropriating cultures and religions. Somebody called her an abusive narcissist that can't defend herself without abusing YouTube's flawed policy. She knows the things that she's done and is desperately trying to hide it. So this is what Tspell is responding to, okay? So Tspell put out this tweet, and the tweet says, I thought Trisha Paytas stopped using Superbam DRM to illegally claim fair content within videos. Yet they just claimed my entire video for one clip from their recent live stream, okay? So this is regarding Tspell's video on Trisha Paytas, where they had a clip in there from the live stream. Tspell included the YouTube, I'm not going to put all this up here, you can go to Tspell's Twitter, go to Tspell and follow her, put on here, and it's like, hi Tspell, after a manual review, a copyright owner has claimed some material in your video. Your video is live and the visibility settings that you selected remain applied to it. However, it is now either being monetized by the copyright owner, or they have chosen to receive analytics about it. This is not a copyright strike, okay? The claim does not affect your account status. So they're not copyright striking it, but they're claiming monetization based on fair use, okay? Fair use says that I can use a clip in a video as long as I do not respond, as long as I respond to it or give commentary and I'm talking about it, okay? You can't just like take a video clip, upload it, and call it yours. You couldn't do that, right? That is not fair use. So what these drama channels are claiming is that under fair use, right, that I'm able to take a clip of it. This is why I don't include video clips, other than I don't know how to do it. Did y'all catch that? This was my Amberlynn Reed from back in the day. I would go in Amberlynn Reed's live streams and I'd be like, Amberlynn, guest me, and she'd go, other than I don't know how to do it. No, I do know how to do it. But the reason that I don't include a lot of the clips, which people are like, why don't you include the clips, okay, is because there are so many YouTubers out there that are like, what? Who, me? I don't claim videos. No, you don't, but the company that you hire does, okay? And that's how you hide behind that, right? It's BS. So anyway, Trisha Paytas has come out and said that they don't copyright claim videos, or they won't strike videos. How do we know that? Because on 12/23, somebody responded to Trisha and said, copyright strike them, bestie. We need to remove the trashy channels out of YouTube. And Trisha responded and said, who has the energy? I won't be in the way of someone making their bag, but damn, they could be a little nicer to the hand that feeds them. So Trisha Paytas has claimed that they employ us. Trisha Paytas has claimed that that they are, what did they say, the hand that feeds us, and on and on and on, and that they won't stand in the way of somebody making their bag, but they are directly standing in the way of somebody making their bag, okay? They're directly standing in the way of people making money off their videos. Fair use, right? Okay. When you go over to this BAM, because I just want to tell you guys what this thing is, so if you guys don't know, if you go over to this, oh my God, where's it at? This BAM thing on YouTube, or on Twitter, it's Super BAM. Super BAM is the leading content identification, programming, and monetization company, right? So it's kind of like a third-party monetization marketing firm that you go through, and they're the ones that can put claims on videos and things like that. Usually you maybe make like higher ads through them or something like that, but this company is specifically about putting like the claims on here and whatever. What is interesting about this, okay, is that Trisha Paytas is saying that they don't use Super BAM anymore, but underneath here you can see that they are followed by Trisha Paytas right here. Okay, interesting. Super BAM is the leading content identification, programming, and monetization company. Okay, leading with 178 followers. One of those being Trisha Paytas. Okay. So that was Tspell coming out. Then Spillsesh retweeted this and said, remember when she said she didn't even know what this site was? Trisha Paytas, make it make sense. Claiming videos selectively makes it seem like you know what you're doing and it's effed. Okay? So here's more drama channels coming out and supporting Tspell because Tspell's video was claimed. Oh wait, it gets better. Okay? So then Rich Lux tweeted last night, he put out at 11:12 p.m., wow, they are trying to take me down, okay? And he put a clip up of Trisha Paytas' video. Hold on a second, I have a screenshot of this. Trisha Paytas lies about Ethan Klein, okay? And you can see on here that it's ineligible for monetization. And he also got a letter from YouTube which says, hi, Rich Lux. After a manual review, a copyright owner has claimed some material in your video. Your video is live and the visibility settings you selected remain applied to it. But it is now either being monetized by the copyright owner or they have chosen to receive analytics about it. Now, just to help you guys understand what this means, if you would use, for example, a song in a video, like I think I made a video one time and I used the song I Will Always Love You by Whitney Houston, and, well, Dolly Parton, but then, you know, Whitney Houston sang it. But anyway, I love both versions so much. And no, I don't want to look like that one little girl. Do you remember that old video back in the day? She's like, I love that video so much. But anyway, if you use a song like in your video, right, you won't necessarily get copyright strikes. We talk about these copyright strikes all the time. Supposedly if you get 3 of them, well, if you get 3 of them, your channel will be taken down, okay? This is not a copyright strike. This is just a strike on your channel. What happens in that situation is that your video can stay up. But let's say if your video, let's say, makes $1 million, the person that claims that video makes $1 million, okay? Off of that one clip that they included in their video. So, like, if you use a Whitney Houston song, I don't know I don't know what company owns that song, but whatever company owns that song, and it'll tell you on there did it say on here? Oh, it must have if they knew that that's who was doing it. Hold on a second. I didn't even look to see. Oh, wow, I should have. Claimed by Super BAM. On Rich Lux's, it says, copyright content, travel with us to Maui, claimed by Super BAM. Okay. And then on Tspell's, let's see what it says on Tspell's. Oh, I don't think I have the bottom of that part. Claimed by Super BAM, 15 years on YouTube today. Okay. So both of them were claimed by Super BAM, which Trisha Paytas has come out and said that they don't use to claim videos. So Trisha Paytas has said that they're not going to stand in the way of drama channels making videos or making money off them. Even shouted out in a video that we're their biggest fans and thank you. They like to employ a lot of people, but now are directly standing in the way of that making the money. Okay, so I mean, I guess if you really want to look at it one way, Trisha Paytas employing us, I mean, Trisha Paytas is having us do the work for them and then they're making all the money. So, I don't know. Okay, but then Dustin Daley, never someone to miss a second to call somebody out. He talked about this and said, imagine, make this make sense. Okay. Dustin is Dustin is the quickest one to use make this make sense. Okay. Imagine having the gall to say you employ drama channels, but then also have the unmitigated audacity to pay a company to file false claims on fair use content, Trisha Paytas, you should really respond to Tspell. And I 100% agree with that, okay? You know, put your money where your mouth is, Trisha Paytas. You know, if you're going to come out and you're going to say, I'm not going to stand in the way of these people making money, and then you're going to come out and use a company to directly stand in the way of people making money, talking about you, which is completely fair on YouTube because you're a public figure, right? You said that about James Charles. You said that about Charlie D'Amelio. You're a public figure. And in fact, you can use fair use to talk about anybody on YouTube. Anybody, you know. So anyway, I mean, that has video content up. So I do think it's crap. I really, really do, right? So I'm waiting for you Trisha Paytas fans to go over to Trisha Paytas and hold them accountable, okay? And say, hey, Trisha, why are you striking these channels when you just came out and said, A, that you don't have the time or the energy for it, B, that you don't use Super Bam, and C, that you're not going to stand in the way of making other people's money. That's 3 lies. That's 3 lies that Trisha Paytas has made in the last month. I mean, I know Trisha Paytas has made a lot more lies than that, but that's just the 3 of them, you know what I mean? So anyway, let me know what you think about all of that in the comment section below. And, drama channels unite! Somebody recently said we need a union. I think we do. I think we do. We need a union. Drama channel union. Then I get one of those, like, union hats, you know? It would say, like, drama union. DU. I don't know what it would say. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section below. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.